Shalom. This is Everyday B with some encouragement for every day, installment 32. Today, we're going to be looking at Luke chapter 12 and verse 40, which reads, Be ye therefore ready also, for the Son of Man comes at an hour when you think not. Hallelujah. Look, I'm going to take my time today, so bear with me because you need to hear this. So, what does this mean, right? It's the obvious takeaway of being ready for when Yahushua comes back, right? And we most certainly do. But do you remember that parable about the bridegroom and the 10 virgins? You know, 5 wise, 5 foolish? Can I tell you that can happen at any given time? Yes, we most certainly need to be ready for the Son of Man, Yahushua HaMashiach. Hallelujah. We do. And please do. Oh, pray for me as I pray for you. But we also need to be ready for the sons of men that Abba Yahuwah can send any day, at any given time, for any reason. Follow me. Opportunities and seasons and different events happen all day, every day. And I don't know what season you are in your life, but trust and believe, Abba's always moving. And something is always ready to go down. Something. And it doesn't even have to be big or super significant. But even in those little things, in those seemingly insignificant moments, we need to be prepared and ready because it is those small tasks, it is those small opportunities that, when taken seriously and performed faithfully, that become these great and wonderful testimonies. They are the little steps that Abba uses to bring us to the place where he desires us to be. So yes, we need to be prepared for Yahushua. But who else do we need to be prepared for? This is a day-by-day lesson, not something for somewhere down the road. So please, and take it from me, because I have to tell you, with a sorrowful but recovering heart, I recently lost out on a season that Abba Yahuwah had for me. And I don't want to tell you how much it hurt and burdened my soul. Talk about losing sleep. Talk about can't eat. You know, I always thought that the term, and there was weeping and gnashing of teeth, sounded horrible. Am I the only one? I was like, I don't ever want to experience that. But you know, we can find ourselves weeping and gnashing our teeth when we don't obey in even the simplest things, because you don't know when that simple thing is going to amount to something huge. See, for me, in my season, I caught myself being deceived into thinking I was still on track. Count that, right? See, the foolish virgins, it's not that they didn't believe. It's not that they didn't have the truth. They were cleared on both of those counts, but they were not prepared. They became slack, you know? And not even more slack than the wise in some sense, because they all were found sleeping. But the wise were prepared, okay? Sometimes we might get a little tired and weary, and Abba knows that. He considers our form. He knows that we are but just dust. He gets that. But when you do your part, your portion, it is that he is able to bless. Hallelujah. So, and please don't mind the garbage trucks are rolling by. That's totally random. But please, I need you to hear this. Make sure that you are ready for the Son of Man. And until he returns, make sure you stay ready for the sons of men. Because you don't know who Abba is sending your way at any given time to do His righteous will in your life. Hallelujah. I know this doesn't seem like an encouragement to some, but trust and believe. There's going to come a day when you're going to wish or be thankful for this pep talk or talk of encouragement, because truly it matters. Okay? So stay blessed, stay ready, and all is well. Hallelujah.